This is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
G'day there, podcaster.
Yeah, last show of the quarter, I suppose. We're off for a couple of weeks now. Ended on a real high note, I thought. You know, we were speaking to 6-year-olds, we were speaking to 8-year-olds. We were talking about maternity photo shoots, just all around a bit of a vibe. It felt pretty loose to me. It felt like an off-air podcast in a radio show.
Well, it felt like the last day, you know, where it's like last day of school, pretty loose, no one really cares.
I think we're also on the high of the platter off, which of course we're going to be discussing all things platter off in the off-air podcast. And team member of the quarter. I feel like it's probably, I reckon the off-air podcast may be longer than the actual show today. Yeah,
totally.
Potentially.
So enjoy this episode and then also make sure you listen to the off-air pod. Oliver Tree and Robin Schultz miss you on this Friday morning. Good morning, Melbourne. You are here with Ben, Liam and Belle and kids of Melbourne. What is the most annoying thing about your sibling, okay? 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz. What's the most annoying thing about your sibling? The reason I ask this question is we got a call at this time last week from Lacey. Lacey was Lacey 8 or 10?
Oh, around there.
Around that age,
yeah.
quite young. And I'm still thinking about what Lacey said. We were doing What Gives You the Ick, and Lacey called up about their ick.
My sister, she gets her foot, she puts it in her mouth and she chews her toenails off.
Ah!
When I have long toenails, she offers if she can chew them off.
And hang on, do you let her do it?
Not really, no.
Oh, sounds like you do.
Sounds like it might have happened one time at least.
I still think about that. It definitely grosses me out. And, you know, growing up, I had an older brother and an older sister. And that's the thing. When you've got siblings, they just really get under your skin. My brother didn't used to chew my toenails, but I remember he used to like, as a teenager, used to be able to chew his own toenails. It's so gross.
That's foul.
As like a 15-year-old, like, you shouldn't be doing that. What is the most...
His girlfriend's over. I'll be over there in a minute.
What is the most annoying thing about your sibling? Give us a buzz. For every single caller we get on, we will send you along to go see DC's The Flash.
Yep.
First up this morning, we got young Ben, 8 years old. What annoys you about your sibling, Ben?
Well, I actually have two things.
Okay.
One, my sisters, well, no, it's actually only one of my sisters.
Yeah.
Whenever I, ask her something, she ignores me.
Oh.
And I keep asking.
Yeah.
She still ignores me. And then the time when I ask her one more time, she's like, what? Like, really madly?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm like, oh, my God.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, just answer me the first time, then you don't have to get angry. Am I right?
And my second one, my sisters, they never let me go in their rooms, but they just freely walk around in my room.
Oh, what's the deal with that? That's double standards right there. But what if you have, private stuff in your room when you've got toys and stuff that you don't want them to play with? That sucks, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, what's in their room that you want to see? Like, is there anything in there? Or what's so curious about their room?
Well, I would love to steal their computers. Besides, I know Amy's password already. So.
You know their password.
Fair enough.
Well, Ben, you've been a fantastic caller. We're going to send you along to go see DC's The Flash.
Yes! Let's go!
Yay! Let's go!
Well done, Ben.
Hit the gritty, Ben. All right, Zara in Brighton, what annoys you about your sibling? You're 13 years old.
Well, I share a bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my brother is on the other side of the upstairs area, and he's got a bathroom on it by for himself, And so he decides to walk all the way down to my side of the upstairs room.
Yeah.
And then he pees in my toilet and leaves stains on the toilet.
That's just disgusting.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, brothers are the worst.
Is he not even getting it in the bowl, Zara?
Yeah. For me to sit on. And it's so disgusting because I can feel it. I'm like, oh.
Oh, Zara, I grew up with
that
two
way.
brothers and I shared an upstairs toilet with my two brothers, and it was feral, especially at the end of the night when they've gone during the night, not flush the toilet, but it's just everywhere. It's cooking in there. It's disgusting.
Look, Zara, we appreciate you calling, so we're going to go send you to see DC's The Flash.
Thank you.
No worries.
sorry,
please.
Zara, hit the gritty.
Is that like what you say when?
saying
Is that your
that.
default thing when there's kids?
Zara, just check. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. She's hitting that gritty. She did what I
She
told
hit
her.
the hang up, mate.
Yeah.
All right, keep your calls coming through for this one. 13 24 10.
Look, unless you're an only child, I think everyone gets it, right? Sarah and Keilor East, what annoys you about your siblings?
So my sister always sneaks through my stuff, so she'll try to be really sneaky about it. And then she'll come downstairs thinking she's so, like, slick when I can smell, like, the whole bottle of perfume and just basically smell it in my makeup.
Yeah, you think you're slick, sis, but I got you.
Is your sister older or younger, Sarah?
She's younger than me.
Yeah, okay.
She just wants to be like you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
The sass. I love
Sarah
it.
will send you along to go see DC's The Flash in cinemas now. Dominic in Wheelers Hill, good morning. What annoys you about your sibling?
My two sisters, like, they call me names and they don't let me go into their bedroom.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Aw.
What do they call you?
Well, don't ask him that,
No,
because then he
I
has to
don't-
They,
Yeah.
they call me like poo-poo and like
Oh, man, that's really
my
harsh.
fingers are a bit fat. They call me what is it called? Chavachi.
Chavachi. That's little Chavachi fingers they call you. And that you know, that's hard when it is a little bit funny as well. You're going like, hey, but like, you know, that's but they shouldn't be calling you poo-poo, Dominic. At 9 years old, you know, you're a sensitive
Dominic,
boy. I'm
mate,
sure.
we'll send you along to go see DC's The Flash, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
No
no worries,
worries,
And
mate.
as you grow up, your body will grow into itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Liam, for future reference, don't ask them like what they say.
I get really bullied. Oh, what do they
What
do?
do they say, mate? Oh, yeah, what else do they say?
Oh,
They said this one before?
You cannot tell me that you weren't happy with those results. They call me poo-poo and Chavachi fingers. That's good stuff. That's kind of been my favourite part of the show. So.
Kai in Mernda, good morning. What annoys you about your siblings?
She gets mad at me really easily. For example, I'll walk past the TV when they're watching like a show or something, and she starts screaming at me, and she makes this massive, massive point of why I shouldn't walk in front of the TV, or why she just gets mad at me.
Yeah.
And she loves her noodles a lot, like a lot.
She what? She what about the noodles?
She loves her noodles.
She loves the noodles more than me, man. I thought
So hang on. So does she eat all the noodles?
Well, she usually eats all the noodles, but I stop her from that, and I eat the noodles.
Right.
You get them noodles, dude.
Well, instead of giving you a pass to go see DC's The Flash, we'll give you some 2-minute noodles.
Yeah, mate. We'll send them right over. Phoebe, 14 years old, Yarraville. What annoys you about your siblings?
She's like a lot of other siblings. She likes to steal my stuff, but particularly my teeth.
Your what?
teeth?
Teeth?
My teeth. She collects baby teeth, and she steals my teeth.
Oh, Phoebe, that's like...
so that she can get the money from the tooth fairy, or?
Nope, she just keeps them as decor. They're in a little jar,
Ah.
and she's a bit of a freak. She has like dead bees and flies and jars.
Right.
wow.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I think
worried.
I've heard podcasts about these type of people. Yeah, that's better keep an eye on her, I think, Phoebe.
Yeah, look, I think we've run out of flashes, but we'll send you along to Hoyt's D-Box, the new immersive experience. Phoebe, thank you very much. Let's go to Maxamillion in Seabrook. Maxamillion, you're 6 years old. What annoys you about your sibling?
My siblings pick the nose and wipe it on me.
Oh, that's foul, Maxamillion. So you walk around, you walk around with boogers on you.
Yeah.
And do you do anything to deserve it?
No.
No.
Oh,
They're using you as a hanky. Rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm trying to think of an appropriate prize for a 6-year-old.
Yeah, a shower.
give him some tissues.
They don't.
Sorry?
Huh?
What prize? Hey, Maximilian, what prize did you want? If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
Huh?
If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
An iPad.
An air? Say an air tag?
An
iPad.
Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, I'm sure we could rustle up.
How much is an iPad these days?
I can't promise the new generation, Maximilian, but we could probably find one kicking around. I reckon, you played us like a fiddle, haven't you? Yeah. Oh, they white boogers on me. Poor me. I would like a car. Please give me a Tesla. The cutting edge of hybrid vehicles.
I was going to say like a Bluey DVD or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
He's
an
6
iPad.
on an iPad. Oh, my God. Well, you've had us over a barrel there, Maximilian, so we'll sort that out for you, mate. We'll work it out.
Well played, Maximilian. Well played.
Hey,
have you checked out whatif.com's top 10 winter weekenders yet?
Yeah, how good's a what if tip? Bendigo is in there, Lakes Entrance,
Airlie Beach. Book your winter getaway on the What If app.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
We were just saying what's the most annoying thing about your sibling, and we got a call from young Maxamillion, 6 years old in Seabrook. We've still got him on the line. Maxamillion, you still there, mate?
Yeah.
So, you told a great story about how your siblings are wiping their boogers on you, and we said, thanks for sharing your story. If you could have any prize in the world, what would you want? I thought you were going to say, like, something to do with Bluey.
Because everyone else all the other kids are getting movie tickets.
Yeah.
And everyone was happy with that.
Yeah, everyone was happy with the movie tickets. You said iPad, which to that we said, well played.
Yep.
We are a radio show. You'd probably think we can manage to get an iPad.
Yep.
We've done a quick Google, because I didn't want to let you down, Maxamillion, okay? So we've done a quick Google during that song there, and I found an iPad on Kogan.com. Now, this is an Apple iPad. It's 128 gig.
Is that enough gig, Maxamillion? 128?
Yeah.
Yep. It's space grey. So I guess for this to happen, because if we're going to get this thing from Kogan, we've got to give Kogan some love.
Yeah, that's how it works, Matt.
So maybe, Maxamillion, if you can just say, I love Kogan.
I love Kogan.
Can you say, thanks for making my dreams come true, Kogan?
Thank you for making my dreams become true, Kogan.
That's really good, Maxamillion. And can you say,
Ben.
on the weekends, I spend my time on Kogan.com.
On the weekend, I spend my time on Kogan.com.
Can you just say,
Stop
can you
it.
say 24 months interest free, frugal Friday, low price for 24 hours, thank you, Kogan?
Huh?
Oh, it's pretty simple stuff, Maximilian.
Yeah, Maxamillion.
Maximillion, we're going to give you that iPad.
I think you've earned your iPad, mate, thanks to Kogan, obviously. But yeah, we will get that to you next week. Does that work?
Yes.
All right, you have a great
buddy.
day.
Thank you so much,
All right.
Liam and Belle and Kogan.
Yes, Matt.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Maria in Baronia, my God, it is Friday, the weekend. Thank God it's here, right? What are you doing?
On my way to work.
Oh.
I'm a traffic controller.
Oh, right. There's good money in that, right?
Pretty good, yes. Get up for it in the morning, early mornings like this.
Is that with the lollipop? Like you turn and stop and slow?
Yeah, pretty much. But there's more involved, but lollipop lady.
Do you, because sometimes people wave, sometimes they don't. As the person that's holding the sign, do you like when people wave, or is it a dime a dozen?
No, your dime a dozen, but when they do, I mean, it's give and take. If you're nice to them and, you smile back and you give them the wave, they give you the wave back, but some are just grouchy. But, they're in a rush.
Yeah. All right, well, give Maria a wave if you see her this morning. 5 questions here for the 610 quiz. Mikey prices are set to rise. The word Mikey is a hybrid of what 2 words?
Mighty, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey, for public transport.
I don't know. Melbourne and kilometres or something.
You thought about it a little bit too much,
This is tough
unfortunately.
because I read this question. I didn't know the answer. I didn't know the answer to this one.
Well, when you say the word Mikey, what 2 words do you hear?
Well, Mikey.
Mikey.
Yeah, that's the answer.
What did you say, Maria? Mikey?
I said Melbourne kilometres.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, no worries.
We'll pretend we just heard Mikey, huh?
Hang on. Are we doing free pass?
I like Maria. She's up early.
Yeah.
She's out working in the cold. Sometimes people aren't waving at her.
Yeah.
No, I get abused, but it's all right. I love it.
Only one more free run.
All right.
Geelong. Hang on, only one free run. Yeah, okay. I'll give you another free pass at some point. Geelong beat the Demons last night. What's the main freeway? You should know this. That connects Melbourne and Geelong. Your life is roads. So
Geelong Freeway.
Well, yes.
We had M1.
But it's
M1. Sorry.
But the M1, it's got a name as
Didn't
well.
matter. You've had your second pass anyway, so
I'm counting that as a second
You could have said anything. It wouldn't have mattered. Billionaires Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg want to have a cage fight. Which one of those 2 is an actual martial arts black belt?
Elon Musk.
Oh, sorry.
You've gone as far as you can, Maria.
Oh, well.
close anyway, Maria.
You did well. We'll have to move to Lauren in the basin. That only leaves one other answer. Who is the martial artist out of Zuckerberg and Elon Musk?
Zuckerberg.
It is. Indonesia is introducing a 5-day weekend to encourage people to spend money in the economy. What's the popular tourist island that's in Indonesia?
Bali.
Very good.
Nice.
Gotta love go to Bali, Lauren. How long's it been since your last trip?
I've never been to Bali, actually.
What? How do you call yourself
I know.
Australian?
Have you been overseas?
Yeah, I've been to Thailand, been to Europe, but just not Bali.
Okay.
Well, don't worry about Europe. Go to Bali. It's way cheaper, and you can't braid your hair in Europe.
Yeah.
And, drink bintang and wee in the pool. Some of the great things. We did that this time last year. That's where we all were actually doing the show live from Bali. Hey, happy birthday, Jason Mraz. 46 today. Can you believe it? I don't know where we pulled this one from. We like to do a birthday one sometimes, Lauren, but sometimes
every time. The last question is always a birthday.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's not always.
No, sometimes.
Like 95% of the time.
And sometimes you've got to scrape the bottom of the barrel. But Lauren, can you finish these lyrics?
So I won't hesitate.
No more, it cannot wait. I'm
yours.
What did you
There's
say,
no
Belle?
need to. I said I'm yours, but I said it shorter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, Lauren. Do you reckon Jason Mraz, sitting there today in his fedora, sort of talking about, we'll have another hit soon?
Do you think he made millions on it?
Yeah, I think he did pretty well. But what do you think, Lauren? Do you reckon he's just happy with where he's at in life and he's happy to just hang up the fedora? Or?
I'd say so, and I'd say he's a much better singer than I am too.
Oh, no,
you're a good singer.
We've had a lot worse. I will say that. You were decent. Well, thank you so much for playing with us this morning. We'll send you along to the Hoyts D-Box. You can try the new immersive experience. It's like the movies, but way better.
Awesome, thank you.
You also get to choose the next song we play this morning. So, can we finally hear Franz Ferdinand?
Do you feel like more of a dance banger this morning with Stereo Love?
Can I, for the record, I've never heard this song.
You've not heard that?
The little
I'm going to go Stereo Love, I reckon.
Oh, yes, Lauren.
I feel like it's you've been to Europe, as you said, so it's very it's by the pool.
We're
in
on the beach,
Italy
we're in
or something
Sicily,
like that.
we're in Tuscany.
We can all pretend we're doing Sail Croatia this morning.
Yeah, where we'd rather be than cold, rainy Melbourne.
Yes. I hate to say it, but I think next week we're going to have to put Franz Ferdinand
We're
down.
not here next week.
Oh, yeah, we're on holiday, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Not on like
I can do it right now if we want.
Let's do it.
See you, France.
All right, let's put Franz Ferdinand out of his misery.
Ironically, that's how the actual Franz Ferdinand went, and that's how World War I started. Little history lesson for you this morning. It was the greatest day of my life when Ben asked me to be the godfather of his son.
Didn't you get engaged last year?
Tops it. And I'm sure Sarah's okay with that. I'm sure she's okay with that. I mean...
Well, I guess technically she can be the godmother.
Oh, yeah, well, she would
Wow,
be.
that's... that. Sorry, I wasn't actually ready for that.
Well, hang on.
No, that's just...
Hang on, why can't I?
Well, we've known Liam and Sarah for quite some time.
Sorry, that's just really beautiful. That really hit me for six there. Sorry, guys. That's really nice. I cannot wait to tell her. If she's not listening, probably crying somewhere.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Belle, but maybe the next one. maybe the next kid. But yeah, look, I am the godfather. Ben and Sam are expecting in a month's time. You've probably heard us talking about this a lot. We've been playing Baby Named Bingo on the show. And I really wanted to capture this moment, a really special moment where Sam is just about to burst. We're just about to meet the little guy. And I wanted to capture that moment forever. And that's where Nikki Sprekos comes in. She is a baby photographer, and I arranged and paid for a maternity shoot somewhere where it was a very comfortable space where Ben, myself, his wife Sam could get some nice photos together. very normal. A lot of godfathers do it. And, we can get a little album. Perhaps when the baby's born, I might blow the pictures up. And it went really well.
Now, the photos are online if you would like to see them. They are on the Ben Lehman Belle Instagram and Facebook. I'm scrolling through them. Now, you've led with a photo of the three of you with Sam in the middle and Ben, you and Sam are kissing, and Liam's kind of clinging onto the back of Sam.
The ones where I'm kissing Sam are a little bit later on in the album. You have to buy the album for that, yeah.
Now, if you don't know what Sam looks like, she does look a lot like me in parts. And a lot of comments are saying, oh my God, I thought this was Belle in the middle. It's not. As you can see, yes, as you scroll across, they get more and more ridiculous.
Belle, this isn't about you. It's about a godfather and his godson.
This is just a special time. Belle,
I'm just saying, if you want to go and look at the photos, they're online, okay?
I think the majority of the comments are saying it's got a real keys in the bowl type feel.
Yeah, well, I find that offensive, actually. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gross that people would take it to that place.
Well, there's one where Sam subbed out and then it's just the two of you.
That was very nice. That was very nice. We do have, there's a lot of loose linen, there's chesty bonds, there's a lot of skin. I was I've never been that close to your wife in a bra before, and probably never will again.
I hope not.
But let's have a listen to how it went yesterday.
Hi guys, Godfather Liam here. I've arranged a really special shoot today for me and the biological father Ben, and of course my godson's mother Sam. They're just doing some warm-up shots without me. Looking good, Nikki. When are you tapping me in? No, seriously.
It'll come.
Okay, cool. I paid for the shoot, so yeah. I was thinking maybe we could start just sort of skin on skin, the three of us, and then how do you feel about just me and you, Sam? Just a few, just for the.
It's a bit weird, but I'm just.
I've paid for the stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of, you don't have to, but you agreed to be here, so you can at least get involved. How do we feel about tasteful nudes? No. Okay. What did you sort of envision for the shoot, Sam? What sort of... I
don't think she wants to be here.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Well, let's take our shirts off and get into it, shall we?
Let's get this started.
Yeah, look, the entire experience was extremely awkward.
Awkward wasn't the word. I would say emotional was the main word.
I didn't think we were going to show as much skin as we did.
We were very close.
If there's ever a chance for you guys to get your shirts off, you'll do it.
What I would say is you might want to go through the photos before my wife Sam requests that they're taken down. If you want to see them.
Which one specifically do you think she'd be uncomfortable with?
Probably the first one.
Oh, yep.
The one where we're kissing and then you're kind of trying
there was
to get
a lot of there was a lot of our hands interlocked over her stomach.
Her belly, yeah.
I've never touched a pregnant belly before.
You said that at the shoot and it was very cute.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
Yeah. See, he did. See, he does find it sweet. See, I knew it. No. I bloody knew it.
If you want to see the photos, the best place would be the Ben Lehman Belle Instagram. They're all up there now in their cringy glory.
And Nikki did such a great job, and I'm really looking forward to 3 days when the baby's out, fresh 3 days, we'll get back in there and we'll do those cute ones where the baby's all wrapped up and it has a little flower thing on its head and we can all, the happy family. How's this for some Friday inspo? Imagine you're swimming for 3.9 Ks. Then you jump out of the drink, you get on the bike for 180 Ks. And you've still not had enough, even though your body's begging you to give up. You decide to run a marathon, 42.2 Ks. That's an Ironman. That's insane. Now imagine you're 80 years old. If there wasn't footage of this, you wouldn't actually believe it. It sounds like it's completely made up. Well, it's real. And it's been completed by an 80-year-old Aussie man named George Hulse, who joins us now. Incredible. George, how do the legs feel, mate?
The legs are very sore this morning, but very happy to have gotten the job done. Chalk up another Ironman race.
So, George, how many have you done in your lifetime?
19 so far.
Wow. When did you start?
I started, about 15 odd years ago. I started in triathlon about 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'm in a triathlon club and we call ourselves the East Coast psychos. Yeah, I know. You can laugh, but I tell you what, you don't have to be crazy to join, but it certainly helps.
George, I was doing some Googling before we had a chat to you. So the oldest person to have ever done an Ironman and completed it was 87. Have you got that in you reckon?
Yep. I haven't finished this by a long stroke. Provided God gives me the years, I intend to continue with it. And the thing is, I've had grade 4 cancer and I've smashed my hip and I've done some silly things.
Mm.
But the point is that as long as your spirit is strong and you're determined to do it, it's amazing what the human body can stand and what the human mind can make it do.
Oh, George.
I love you, mate. I'm loving this conversation this morning. I mean, what's running through your head? I mean, I believe you have to do it in 17 hours. You took 16 hours and 24 minutes, which is insane that you even managed to complete this. I mean, it's a huge undertaking. What's going through your head when you're 15 hours in, and your back's up against the wall? What are you thinking about?
I'm going to confess something to you now that I really didn't want to admit to, but it's going to have to come out now that you've asked the question, and that is that at Cairns, it's not a 17-hour race, it's a 16-and-a-half-hour race.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were like 6 minutes off getting disqualified.
That's it.
Oh.
So what happened? I set up my watch to give me 1.5-hour laps. There's 4 laps in the marathon, so each lap's about 10.5K.
Mm-hmm.
I ran the first 10.5K and well within the time, and I was buzzed about the right place where I wanted to be, and I'm feeling pretty cocky about this. I'm going to make this.
Mm.
And then a technical official rode up to me on a little motorcycle and said, "Hey, listen, sport," he said, "don't look now, but you're only 3 minutes off the cutoff." And yeah, and if you don't make it, like if you stop for dunny or you take too long through the aid stations getting a drink of water or electrolytes, you're not going to make it. I'm going to have to pull you a number.
Oh my God.
Surely they wouldn't.
Could you imagine how you'd have to be cold as ice to be like, sorry, Granddad, you're 3 minutes off and you don't get to finish this one.
Well, look, he had that sense of urgency in his voice that let me know that he did not want to pull that number. The last thing on earth he wanted to do was to tell me that I wasn't going to make the cutoff and to stop running.
Yeah.
I had to do what's called a negative split, which is you run the second half of the race faster than you ran.
No.
But the spirit of the people who were there right up until after midnight, lining the streets, they were so supportive. That lifted my run rate because my morale went up every time someone gave me the, barracking to get up and get going. Yeah. So it was a combination of a number of things that got me over, but fear was driving my feet.
Wow. A round of applause. Everyone in your car around Melbourne, give Georgie a bit of a clap. That is unreal. That is some get up and go there. Yeah. I mean, what's your excuse, huh?
You are an absolute inspiration, George. I was there when you're telling that story, and we really appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to say my stuff.
We pay your bills. Nova's Pay Your Bills.
And because it's a Friday, the boss has said to us, you know what, pay everybody's phone bill. That sounds good. Phone Bill Friday. So make sure you register, novafm.com.au.
Maddie in Nari Warren, what's your phone bill?
Hello, how are you?
Very good. What's your phone bill?
$210.
Steve, you must be have like an iPhone 14S or something.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, on the good stuff. 3 cameras. Yeah, it's a good life. Okay, well, no worries, paid.
Oh, my God, thank you so much.
No worries, Maddie.
Maddie. Beck in Geelong, what's your phone bill?
It is $300.
Whoa!
Jeez.
What's that for? Just your phone?
Look, it's a little overdue.
We're paying a mini fine as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, look, because it is Phone Bill Friday, Beck, we're going to pay it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Let's keep this party rolling. Alison and Epping, what's your phone bill?
Oh, it's not actually a phone bill. It's my kids' party. It's for an entertainer.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Alison, because it's Phone Bill Friday. So it has to be a...
we can pretend.
Well, I mean, what type of child entertainer is it?
She does a bit of everything. So we've got about 30 kids coming.
Yeah.
So for my kids' joint birthday party.
Right. Is it like they do like songs and stuff, kind of like the
Or is
Wiggles?
it like a fairy?
Yeah. No. So she'll do like pass the parcel and balloon making, face painting.
Oh, so
I've got a 1 and a 3-year-old.
Like a Jane of all trades.
Girl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
well,
so I don't have to do anything.
And look, how much is that?
$340 for 2 hours.
Look, we'd love to pay it, but it's just it is phone bill.
Well, Liam, Alison, hang there for a second. Just don't go anywhere, okay? Just don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Liam, why don't you call the boss?
Me?
Well, I don't want to do
Call
it.
the boss.
Call the boss and ask.
You're the closest with him.
Yeah.
He'll be furious if he
I
finds
know,
out that we're trying
just
to pay
ask.
a bill.
I know it's not a phone bill, but can we pay the child's entertainment
Twist
bill?
my arm. Twist my arm.
Call him and just, I don't know, see what he says.
Okay, here we go. Hello, David. It's Liam. I was just wondering, can we pay a phone bill that isn't a phone bill? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. That's a funny name, I know, but it's a children's entertainer. It's only $340. I think we could probably find it. I mean, that's offensive. I'm actually going to put in a complaint to HR for that because that kind of language is unwarranted. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, up yours. Yeah. Hanging up on you.
How'd that go?
Not well. Not well. However, we will pay the bill, Alison.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's about all that deserved, I think, Alison. So thanks anyway. But I thought you might have actually tuned into a different radio station by the time that bit had finished.
I hope people listening this morning appreciate us putting a little bit of effort in to spice up pay your bills.
And just so you know, that bit was planned about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, we literally have kicked our feet up since then. We're like, that will be sick. Forget McGregor Mayweather. I mean, this is the fight of the century.
Yep, that's right. The boxing bell didn't really hum, did it?
You didn't hit the boxing bell right. Can you hit it again? That's more like it.
Fight of the century.
Mark Zuckerberg, like Zuckerberg, Facebook Zuckerberg, is apparently going to have a cage fight with Elon Musk, like Twitter Elon Musk.
It's incredible. This is the news that when we saw it this morning, you wouldn't write this. You couldn't predict this. Starting off this year, you wouldn't go, oh yeah, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are going to have a cage fight.
Will it actually happen? That's another story,
Well,
but
yes.
they both said they want to do it.
It's such a 2023 moment in history. Like, imagine if they had a fight.
Yeah.
Like, I like combat sports. I like fighting personally, and there's been a lot of big fights in the last 5 years. But this would be the biggest fight potentially of all time. Like,
the thing is, though, it's that thing of like, the hype would be huge, but the fight itself would probably
Doesn't
suck,
matter.
right?
It's
like,
the two of them.
Wouldn't it
does
be
not
like
matter.
a schoolyard fight? Like, it'd be like one of those ones you see in year 9 when people just end up rolling around.
It would be
and
a
no one's
letdown.
really contacting. And
Yeah, but even watching Elon Musk like being held to the floor by Mark Zuckerberg, you guys might think that's boring. I think that's hilarious.
Well, the thing is, Mark Zuckerberg actually does train in martial arts, and he has for quite some time. He's a really good grappler. So, and when I say really good, I mean he probably grapples like other millionaires.
Yeah,
so
I reckon-
I don't know how he'd go in a real fight, but against Elon Musk, I think you have to bet on Mark Zuckerberg.
No, really? No, my money would be on Musk.
Body weight alone would be Musk.
Well, just because he's got body weight doesn't mean he knows how,
He's got
knows
the
how
dog
to
in
use
him.
it.
He's got the. It looks like he's got the dog in him. He's got
I
those
don't think he
crazy
does
eyes.
have
You know
dog
what
in
I
him.
mean?
I think he's got.
Well,
I
I
think
think
he's a little bit pudgy and a little bit soft. I think
Yeah,
he would just
but-
roll over and make
No, but
weird noises.
you know
I
what
don't
would
think he can
happen
fight.
in the lead up? Wouldn't he just pay millions of dollars to get the best nutrition,
Doesn't matter.
shred, build, and like train, and then he'd win?
The only thing that Elon has going for him is his actual size. Like he's 6'2", so he's pretty tall.
Good reach.
Whereas Zuckerberg is 5'7", so he's very short. So if Elon can work his jab and keep him in a bit of range, I reckon he's in with a shot. But if Zuckerberg
just bear hug him, just pound the guy down.
If
you know?
Zuckerberg can get in there and take him to the ground, I reckon.
But yeah, but
Why
like,
are they
this is.
doing
I mean, this is why it's going to be a great fight, right? Because this right here. This is proof alone. The pay-per-view numbers are going to be through the roof. But I think when people are like, oh, I'm a black belt. I'm like, I don't think that means anything. I reckon there was a girl at my school who was like a black belt in like year 5. Because you know what I mean? It's just like just because you can like chop through plywood doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win in a street rules cage fight.
The other thing is, who's going to go see it? Is it only millionaires that can go and see it? Is it
Everybody.
invite only?
No, it'd be pay-per-view. it would be like in Las Vegas somewhere, and it would be like thousands of people, and everyone around the world would watch.
How good would it be if they put their companies on the line as well? It's like if you win, you get Twitter. Like,
Is
if
that
you win,
why
you get
they're
Facebook.
doing it? Like, honestly,
I think it's just one of those things where it's two massive
It's just
egos.
BDE,
They've got
like-
big social medias, and they're like, we're gonna have a fight.
I want this to happen. I'm willing this into existence.
Yeah.
And what happened as well is Elon basically said online, I would beat Mark Zuckerberg in a fight, and Zuckerberg did the time and place. Let's do this, which is pretty cold.
I'm looking at a photo right now of Mark Zuckerberg. He's got the worst haircut. For a billionaire, he's
the
got
haircut doesn't
he's
matter.
got
Careful,
the
mate.
worst haircut.
He'll fight you next.
What gives you the ick?
Right now, what gives you the ick? Been doing this now for a few months, and I think it's getting burnt into everybody's vocabs. It's when you see something and it just gives you that ick feeling.
Yeah, maybe there's like a trait, like a small annoyance that just like repulses you about someone. 13 24 10. We love doing this every Friday. Give us a buzz. We do have prizes to give away.
Am I allowed to do 2?
Yeah, if you want. I mean,
Great.
if there's a lot of things that have given you the ick this
I'll
week,
kick
why
off
not?
with a small one. When guys have tie-up shoelaces on their shoes, but they've tied them really tight and the bow is really long and like is so
Hang on,
big
so
that it
what
hangs
would
over
you
the shoe.
rather?
Well, either tucked in or
Right.
like just a small bow. But when it like flops around,
Yeah, I get what you mean. It gives me the ick when people's shoes are too loose. You know what I mean? Like they got that skate shoe vibe,
Yeah.
but it's like they're tied so loosely that you could just slip them on and off.
And so obviously I understand radio is audio, but Belle, I'm going to show you my shoe now.
Yeah.
How's that look for the laces? Is that okay?
oh, that's a long lace. So Ben's bow
Yeah.
hole goes all the way down to the like first
So that's
row
too
of
long for
lace.
you?
That's too long. See how it goes over the side of the shoe?
Okay.
I thought something was putting you off a little bit this morning. I couldn't quite pick up on it, Belle.
But my second one is when a grown man is in the back seat of the car with his parents driving him. Just
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, it's
Like-
a real weird dynamic.
Yeah. And I've been picked up before by like guys who have been like, all right, yeah, we'll go with my family and stuff. And I've been in the back seat with, oh, mate, this.
We used to have family friends, right? Like it's like kind of like the first, maybe it was the first ick I ever got, but like the mum would drive. And one of the kids would sit in the front seat, and the dad would sit behind the mum in the
What?
car, and then the
What?
other kid would sit in the other seat. And I'm like, what?
That's weird.
Like, do you know what I mean? If I was in the car, my dad's driving, my mum's on like next to him, and then me and my sister in the back. But I'm like, that gives me the ick.
Oh,
That's so. There must have been a reason.
I don't know. The dad would just sort of sit in the back like he was in an Uber.
I got a quick one. It gives me the ick when someone opens a yogurt and they lick the inside of the lid. I hate that. I hate the curds and whey, like watery, gelatinous bit of the lid, and people think it's good. Oh, yeah.
Just give it a good tongue. And
Yeah.
Sarah in Endeavour Hills, what gives you the ick?
Okay, so it's nothing that people do, so it's not really an action. But when someone says to me, I went for a run this morning, I went for a run at 3 a.m. in the morning, that is something that really drives me nuts.
As in them boasting about going for an early run?
No, specifically that they say 3 a.m.
A.m. in the morning.
I know that's the morning. You don't need to follow that up with the morning.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Oh, my God. It drives me. Everyone does it. My husband does it. I want to punch his face in. It just kills me.
So, like,
It
give me
kills
a buzz at 6 p.m. tonight or 6 p.m. at night.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're saying PM or AM, you're very specific.
People know.
You don't really need
you don't
the
like unnecessary words.
It's
I
just
get
word
that.
economy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us at 7:12 this AM this morning. Appreciate that, Sarah. 13 24 10 is the number. Beverly in Burwood, what gives you the ick?
Couples that wear matching outfits, like, I mean, seriously, the only people that could pull that off was Kath and Kel day night.
Yeah,
They did it well.
I think it's
saw,
a thing in different cultures as well, like matching
Yeah.
outfit. You know when you go on
Really?
holiday and you see people,
Well, like Americans do it, I feel.
Yeah.
I sometimes do accidentally, like Luke and I will dress like the same, but like, we'll both be wearing, white pants, black shoes, and a blue top, and we go out and we're like, oh no, we look the same.
we do the look at each other and go, ugh, and then one of us gets changed.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Normally it's me.
You can call us 13 24 10 with your icks. You can also text us 0459 888 100. Got one here on the text line. The text line here saying, when people say their mum or their dad is their best friend?
Do people say that?
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
That
yeah.
does give me the ick a bit. I mean,
That's
it's
funny.
It's like nice, but it's like...
It's a bit weird.
It's concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit sad, really. Michelle in Footscray
Good morning,
joins us
guys.
now. Morning. Your mum's not your best friend, is she?
No, she's not.
good.
Far from it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no need to stop down and that trauma.
Hey, that could be another ick, but anyway.
Yeah, your mum. Anyway.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah,
Anyway, what
yeah.
really icks me is when people decorate their car for Christmas, like putting reindeer and kids all around their aerial.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously, guys, we know it's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, we
Great
get it.
one.
Like
Yeah,
the
same as Australia Day.
The house is like, yeah, that's enough.
Yep.
And even that's like a bit much. But yeah, when you see the little reindeer ears,
Yep.
you kind of just want to give them a little love tap.
Very good one, Michelle. Thank you. Julia in Deanside, what's giving you the ick?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I absolutely hate when all these posh guys, they go to Thailand and they're all posing with these tigers and they think they're all, hot and sexy and they're really just off their heads.
Yeah, you mean when the tigers are like clearly cooked with a chain around their neck and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, they're obviously very drugged. Like, if you can't lie on a tiger without it killing you.
Horrible. And
exactly.
Julia, I will extend that to any guy that has a photo with any animal that's not his pet. So on dating apps, the fishing ones, all of that. It's like, oh, look, I have a dead animal or a dying animal in my hands.
I've told this story many a time, Julia, but Ben and I did the show from Mount Isa a while back. Do you know where Mount Isa is?
I've heard of it before.
Yeah, they had to stop netball training that night because of the acid rain from all the mines. So it's like in the middle of the desert in Queensland, and it was back in my single days, and I sort of jumped on Mount Isa Tinder. And the only match I got was with a girl whose profile picture was with her with a slaughtered boar, and she was covered in its blood.
I saw the photo, can confirm it was real, and it was horrifying.
That's a horrible story.
It was.
Why do you need to tell that?
Well, it was a true story.
Yeah, and one of the best dates I've ever had.
Hey, Julia, I can hear you got a kid there in the background.
Yes, I have 4 little ones.
4 little ones? Well, why don't we give you 2 double passes to go see DC's The Flash in cinemas now?
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, guys.
No worries. Enjoy DC's The Flash in cinemas now. I have to say that twice because I gave you 2 double passes.
Yes. DC's The Flash. Now you can take an extra 2 people. That's how radio works. Isn't it magic?
Tiffany in Kilsyth, good morning. What gives you the ick?
Good morning, guys. I'm loving the show so far.
Oh, thanks,
Absolutely
Tiff.
love you guys.
Oh,
I appreciate someone wants some Taylor Swift tickets later on.
No, I actually don't care. So that's okay.
So if I offer them to you,
can't
right
say that
now,
here at Nova,
Tiff, if I offered them to you, you wouldn't take them?
I would say you're probably best giving them to someone that really wants
That's
them.
really sweet.
That's sweet of
and
you.
in doing so, we will give you the tickets for being so kind. No, that's you sound like a nice person. Tiff.
Go for it.
Okay, so I want to paint you a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take you back to the 2000s. I want to take you back to Shannon Knoll, tight blue jeans, tight black shirt, no facial hair, but he's got this goatee, sort of rectangle, triangle strip. It's like a landing strip to his saliva and mouth, and he just is singing. And,
I think it's fair to say that the entire nation has the ick at the goatee. Except besides Shannon Knoll aside, nobody likes the goatee.
I think Tiff might have had a head injury in like 2018, but remember that? I did.
You had a little
I
one.
weirdly, I had a moustache as well though, and I was trying. If I had to model my facial hair on someone, I was trying to look like Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
But it's also because you can't grow a proper
it was pretty
beard.
wispy.
So what you can grow is a mo and a little goatee.
I can get a solid goatee and mow out, but I can't do the rest. So I was trying to prove myself.
Tiffany, just so you know as well, so this was, like you said,
That
2018.
it was bad.
I was producing you guys then.
Yeah.
And the plan was we'd have Shannon Knoll come on the show.
That's right.
And
He was
walk
gonna
in
shave
and surprise. Well,
No, he was
yeah.
going to teach me how to groom it, I think.
And he was going to give like a whole lesson and everything. Fell through sadly.
I think,
but
what happened is Shannon Knoll abused someone,
Well, there
and
was
then
that thing as
everyone
well.
pretended that didn't happen
we
for
got
a
told
year.
we weren't allowed to have him.
I thought the bit that I was trying to
It was like a
organise...
person, like the person was being a dickhead.
I
will
thought the bit was I was trying to organise Shannon Knoll to come in and he was going to mad dog you and say, only I get to have a goatee.
And shave
he
mine
was
off.
going to make you shave yours off.
say. And then we'd go into like lift.
You gotta lift. Benjamin in Mornington, what gives you the ick?
Oh my God, okay, so I'm about to get roasted by all of Australia right now.
Okay.
That is simply for the fact that when people say Pacifically instead of specifically,
Yeah.
sends me up the wall.
Yeah, no, it is annoying. It's one of those like little things. And when people do it, they're like, "Oh, they just did it. They did it."
Yeah.
And if you let it annoy you, Benjamin, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, and you know what? If you do that, you got to lift.
What about me?
I didn't have lift. I had what about me, but
Bloody hell!
5 minutes
That's
later.
a freaking crowbar if I've ever done that. That did not. That was
I
like
thought I
putting
got points for trying.
putting it in absolutely sideways there. I don't know. That's no point. If anything, I strip points for that. That was honking.
You say putting it inside. Yeah. She's coming to the country. She's doing 2 shows at the MCG, and we have got a double pass to give away.
The phrase hottest tickets in town gets thrown around a lot in commercial radio, but I mean, this is one of those weeks where you're like, this is nuts. Like, the pre-sale hasn't started yet. Obviously, everyone wants to go to this Eras Tour concert, and our phone lines have been blowing up all week. We've said 13 24 10. Give us a buzz if you want to see Taylor Swift.
Here's the problem, okay? I got 2 people sitting on the phone lines right now. We've only got 1 double pass to give away.
Ash in Viewbank joins us. Good morning. How you doing, Ash?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well. We're also here with Dylan in Williamstown. G'day.
Hi.
Guys, we know you both want to go to see Taylor. And what we're going to do is give you both the opportunity to have a ticket each.
Yep.
Perhaps if you decide to share, that'd be a nice thing to do. You can state your case to each other, tell each other what you're going to do. You will also have the option to pull a Swifty and just take both the tickets for yourself. Okay? So, yeah, I know. So it's a trust game. It's a trust game.
There is one other small detail I need to mention.
Yeah.
If you both decide to be selfish and you both want to take both the tickets for yourself, nobody gets any tickets.
Yeah. So that's what's on the line.
So nobody
you know
gets
what I
any
mean?
tickets. So it's gonna be interesting to see how you both play this. And then what you're going to do, though, is you're going to give your real answer off air in the cone of silence, okay?
Yeah. So right now you can play the game, you can try and convince someone that you're doing something else, or you can just speak from the heart and be genuine.
Ash, we'll let you go first. What are you going to do and why?
Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I honestly don't even want to go first. I think I'm scared I'm going to be selfish and take them both, which means that if the other guy decides to take them as well, we're both going to miss out.
Yeah,
So
that's how the game works.
maybe we can come to a truce
Mm-hmm.
and both decide that we should split them.
Okay,
so that
so
we both get the
Ashley,
chance of going.
you want to do truce. Dylan, how does a truce sound to you? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think we've got to share. And that way we both get to go. It's got to be the one.
Okay.
How do I know that I can trust you, though? Because this is the thing, right? I've just told you that you might not be able to trust me.
Well, because we both want to go. And you sound good. We can go together.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to, and I'll make it clear as well, you're not going like
You don't have to sit together. Yeah, it's just like-
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, look, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the traffic and we're going to go to a song. Ashley and Dylan are both going to give their answers in the cone of silence, their real answers. And we're going to find out if someone is going to pull a Swifty or if they're both going to go to see Taylor Swift next. Things are getting tense here. We have got a double pass, or 2 tickets, I should say, to go see Taylor Swift. We said call us up 13 24 10. That is exactly what Dylan and Ashley have done. Now, they could either pull a Swifty and take both tickets for themselves. They could choose to share and they both get 1 ticket each. Happy days. Or they both pull a Swifty and nobody gets any tickets.
Dylan and Ashley, you both said when we spoke to you last that you're happy with the truth. And everyone was okay with that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And then you went behind closed doors in the cone of silence and you said what you were really planning on doing.
We're going to go Dylan first. This is what he told producers off air. Let's find out what he chose to do.
This is a huge opportunity. I think there's so many great fans, and I think it's something we should all enjoy. So I think I'm going to split.
Wow.
Okay.
He's got a good heart.
Lovely.
He's got a
You
good heart.
stuck by your word, Dylan. And whatever happens now, at least you've got that. You know you're a man of your word.
Yeah.
Righto.
Let's find out if there truly is good in the world or if people are sick and twisted. We have got Ashley's answer that she has given off air to the producers. Let's find out what she decided to do.
I would really love to see Taylor Swift, and I think that if I missed out on this opportunity, it would be the worst thing in the world. So, Ben, Liam, and Belle, I've decided I'm going to pull a Swifty.
Oh, you dirty dog! Oh, Ashley, how are you feeling? You've got the tickets, but at what cost?
I don't even know. I feel like this is where you should play I Knew You Were Trouble because
And you've got bad blood between you.
I told him I couldn't risk it, but then I knew I could lose it all. So I think, look, if you have this opportunity, you go hard or you go home.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
all I can do, I couldn't, yeah.
Ash,
I'm
you played
so sorry. I feel horrible.
You played the game, Ash. Dylan, how you feeling, mate?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dylan. Thanks for playing anyway. Look, we'll give you 6 bottles of wine from Zonzo Estate to make it just that bit better. Enjoy authentic.
Pipe down, Ashley.
Yeah. We've heard enough from you. Were you showing your true colours?
Enjoy the authentic Italian cuisine paired with the perfect drop at Zonzo Estate in the heart of the Yarra Valley. Dylan, they're all yours.
Thank you.
No, sorry, mate.
You can't feel bad now, Ash. You made your bed.
Oh, my God.
Line it.
Ashley, owner, you got yourself a double pass to Taylor Swift. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I have to hide my excitement. Thank you.
They're blood
No
tickets.
worries.
They're blood tickets, Ashley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bit of shush thanks. Time for Ben, Liam and Belle's Friday meat tray.
We do this every damn week. Heads up as well, we're away for a couple of weeks. This is the last show of the first half of the year. It's been a fun one. If you missed anything, you can check it out in the Ben, Liam and Belle podcast. Sometimes we do like the worst caller of the week, but I think it's a pretty good week. So I just wanted to give it an honourable mention instead this week to young Tommy, who nailed that half-court shot. Has it sunk in yet, Tommy? Can you believe that you got a half-court shot?
Yeah.
Wow. Good. What were your teammates saying after it went in?
They were saying, all hail half-court king.
Yes, all hail.
Half-court king. But the best caller this week, the one who's walking away with the meat tray, I mean, it'd have to be Ash, right, who's Australia's biggest Fantales fan. He was filthy this week when it was announced that Fantales were being discontinued.
I've been eating for nearly 50 years, mate. You know? My gran got me onto them, mate, and bless her soul. And I can't believe it, mate. It's un-Australian, mate. They're getting rid of them. It's just, they're just mad. They're a grouse lolly, mate. You know?
They're a grouse lolly, mate. That was actually, Ash, that was the name of one of our podcasts this week.
Ash, you there, mate?
Yes. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
There you going, boys.
Yeah, doing good. Hey, you got yourself the Friday meat tray, all thanks to
thank
Ash
you, boys.
Burton Quality
Very
Meats.
nice.
Yeah, anytime, Ash.
No, you're welcome, Ash.
I will say again,
thank you.
Belle is here.
Ash Burton Meats are more than a gourmet grass-fed butcher. They're also home to the world's #1 butcher apprentice. Ashburton Meats, High Street, Ashburton. That's all yours.
Now, Ash, we are
thank
going to
you.
fire you the Friday meat tray. Are you ready to catch it?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
All right, here we go.
It's coming a reservoir, Ash.
Oh.
Was that a sausage? slap me in the face?
Oh, jeez, Ash. Sorry about that. Hey, mate, if you, I don't know if you can shift some of those wrist holes to the side. If you just, if you dig, so you
wrist
sort of-
holes.
if you just move, if you move them a little bit, what have we got under there? Oh, yes. It's a kilo packet of Fantales, your favourite lolly.
Oh, you beauty!
They're a grouse lolly, mate. You enjoy
They
them.
are. They're awesome. Thank you very much, boys and girls.
And girls, that's it. Got it on the third time. Third time lucky.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.